Hello, children. In the first part of the lesson, The Boy Who Saved Holland, you have learned about a 10-year-old boy called Henrik and how he is very fascinated by the dikes that are built across his country. Why they have built the dikes? Yes, to stop the North Sea water coming into the village or the place. Now, when he went for a walk and when it became very late, as he was returning home, he heard the water dripping, right? Yes, and what did he do, children? Did he get frightened? No, he was not frightened, but he was surprised. He was bewildered because he could hear the water trickling, small sound of water drop by drop coming. He heard that sound and he knew what that sound means. If that becomes more, if that sound becomes more stronger, then there will be a mishap or an disaster that will happen to the village. The North Sea, the dike would break and the water would come into the village and destroy the people and the village. At first, he was not worried. He even felt a little heroic, elated to see that the finger of one small boy could hold the mighty waters in check. Besides, he thought it would not be long. Someone was sure to pass by, see what was happening, and get people to repair the damage. So, in the beginning, when he could identify from where the water is trickling, he thought, if I keep my little finger there for quite a time, then very soon somebody will find me standing here and stopping the water, and they will call the village people for help, and soon it will be repaired. But it is not that. It did not happen the way Henrik thought. Henrik grew colder. Colder means because it is a still stormy evening. It became very cold because he's standing there, keeping his finger from to stop the water dripping. His hand pained him. There were cramps in his arm. Soon his entire side felt numb. He could not tell how long he had hunched there. Hunched means he had waited, standing there and keeping his finger to stop the water dripping. Hours seemed to pass. He called and cried, but there was no answer because that was very late in the evening and many people might have returned to their homes already. No help came, and Henrik waited for someone to come and help him, but there's no such luck. No one came to help him. The pain frightened him, but he could not take his finger from the dike. Though he was having pain and he was frightened later, but still he did not take out his finger from the hole. The air was freezing. He was afraid he would drop from fatigue. Fatigue means tiredness. He stamped his feet to stamp out the cold. He, he started moving. He started stamping his feet so that that movement could give him little warmth. He rubbed his still arm with the fingers of his other hand to keep the blood flowing. He was dizzy, pain stabbed every part of his body, but he would not remove his finger from the dike. He did not dare, he did not even try to move his finger because he knew what would happen if he removed his finger from that place. It was almost dawn when he saw the man with a lantern in his hand. So early in the morning, dawn means before the sunrise, early in the morning, he saw a man with a lantern in his hand, and he is a laborer returning to his own home after the night's work. So from other place he is returning to his village. So he was holding a lantern in his hand, and that laborer, he saw Hendrik standing there. After Hendrik saw that man, he almost fainted because now at least he saw someone. Someone had seen him and they will call for help. Henrik almost fainted. It was a laborer returning after working all night. Henrik's parents had been searching for him all night, but it was this laborer who found the boy. He immediately called for help. He immediately ran to the village and called for people. That he informed the people that there's a small boy, little boy, standing there, keeping his finger and stopping the water to drop. The leak was plugged soon. As soon as the villagers heard this, they all rushed to the place where Henrik was standing. So the leak was plugged soon. Plugged means repaired. They stopped that hole. They have covered that hole. The dike was strengthened in weeks. So very soon, within a week's time or so, they have repaired that dike. A great part of Holland was saved. Now, why? How? Yes, because of the bravery shown by Hendrik. Years passed and many things were forgotten. But the country is still grateful to the boy who kept his finger in the dike. Many years had passed by, but this country people still remember the little boy who had saved their country from drowning or destroying by the water of the North Sea. I hope you all have enjoyed the story of Hendrik, the boy who saved Holland. Thank you.